Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as the war host of the Apocalypse going up against the Great Orthodoxy. Their forces are vastly superior to ours, which is why we've got a close defeat ranking in the order resolve here. They've just got a ton of Akshina ambushes, which these are insanely dangerous units, because even if you close into melee with them, they are still pretty good in the fight. 49 melee defense for a missile unit. This is essentially the Kislev version of Shades or Sisters of Avalon. They're insanely good. And yeah, they've got a lot of them. The AI now spam these guys out, even though they really should only go to, or should primarily go to Mother Ostankya. Every Kislev faction spams them now. Our forces are pretty basic Warriors of Chaos stuff. It's basically whatever you could recruit in an area. That's what we're seeing here. And we're a little bit outnumbered. But if we use proper tactics, we might be able to pull something out of our ass. Anyway, let's jump in here and see what we can do. So he said in the email that this battle devolves into a bloody mess almost immediately. Reinforcements are coming in from bad locations. But I think that we can assess this situation once we load up the battle and maybe not let it get into a complete clusterfuck, maybe? I gotta assess it. Alright, let's have a look. We got a decent amount of wins.
My magic is ready.
It's only got 1 point put into that, because otherwise it would cost 10 wins of magic. That army's gonna come in for... Okay, hang on. That's a lot of Akshina ambushes. Why don't we get into melee with them as early as possible and smash them. Okay, I want these to go reasonably wide. Hang on, I'm gonna get some control groups going. Yeah, I'm gonna put the anti-large dragon ogres in there because we want to snipe their heroes. Specifically the Hag Witches, because they're beast wizards. They're going to keep casting Flock of Doom and do a considerable amount of damage. Also, they're insanely good in melee, so the quicker we get rid of them, the better. Keep these on the flanks here so that nobody gets away. Yeah. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Now these two, stand over there. Let's try to draw their reinforcements away. Also, these guys will just come in from here. Yep. And you come in from there. Okay, that'll all come in late, but that's just the garrison, it's no big deal. Okay. Alright, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, really get up in there nice and close, and that way not all their forces will come in all at once. Okay, now this guy here, to begin with, I'm just going to try to dodge shots from the little groms because I think I'm going to really struggle to get at them. Our biggest heavy hitters are just going to have other more important targets to go for, and this is something that we could do in the early part of the battle here to waste their balance of power, which is really what we need to do. We're badly outpowered here. What the... Why did that come out of the control groups? Yeah, we're badly outpowered here, so we just got to get whatever little wins we can. Okay, I'm getting shot a little bit.
Chaos is magic.
Yeah, every single shot that we managed to dodge would be good. Oh yeah, another thing with this army, he didn't get the Shadowstone ability from the Chaos Gifts. I don't know why. This is like the first thing you should do if you're going to invade a missile-heavy faction, is to provide you with a lot of missile resistance for every single unit. Would have literally made you 10 to 15% stronger against this. So that was a dumb move not to do that. Doesn't even cost much. And you've got it available at the very beginning of the campaign. Okay, here we go, here we go. Alright, this one here. Take out them. Take out the... Yes, take them out. Okay. Try to dodge where we can over here. Maybe a good idea to come around the side here. Try to prevent them from advancing on us. Try not to blob up too much. Yeah, because that's what will happen if we blow up. So you guys just chill there for now. They're advancing. Right, our guys should actually do okay against them. Okay, good. We're kind of luring them away a little bit. Okay, manticores, go after those damn hags. The giant's doing alright, but we've got to hurry up and kill them. These guys are rushing over to us here. Our guys are probably not doing well in melee there. They should be trying to shoot it. You see they're spamming those beast wizard spells. Good. Buy us a little bit of time. We're going to get hit over here a little bit, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Get those giants in there. Kill those hags and Castalton. You get over here.
I bring a tempest.
I can't be bothered to micro them. Not that I can't be bothered, but there's more important things to worry about. Those guys are nothing more than a distraction. Alright, if I can get a good cast in, I'll take it, but since most of them are actually in ambushes, I can't see them, and they're spreading out pretty well, so we're not going to get an amazing cast in. And right now, I'm more concerned with just keeping their little groms focused on me. Maybe I just should have put these guys on skirmish mode. Problem is, skirmish mode is just a really badly programmed ability, because what it does is it ignores your commands. Okay, that is just massive clusterfuck. At least they are kind of winning against that, that's good. Our giant over here is having a hard time. Probably due to Castalton. Damn it. Honestly, any kills that we can get on the Akshina ambushes, that's going to be particularly good. Alright, over here. How are we going? Yeah, I got a few kills. Like I said, everything that we can do against them is good. Now, careful where you're shooting. Shoot at that, maybe. Good. Getting those Akshina's ambushes in melee. Looks like we killed Castalton. That's good. Okay. Good, they managed to win, take them off. Yeah, keep them on skirmish mode. I just can't micro that many units. There's too much going on. There's other more important things to focus on. Alright, looks like we got rid of the first army. And a little bit of their other forces. That's a bit of a problem. I need monsters. Go after that. How are we going here? That's it, draw them away. Just so that this force over here, our main fighting force, is just not fighting too much all at once. This still hasn't brought in all their forces yet. It's because we blocked the reinforcement zone. Okay, where's the giants? We'll put these in control group 2. Where'd the other one go? Yep, there it is. No, watch out. It's just armored Kossars. This guy's getting a little bit shot. Seems like morale's not faring too well. Okay, that's kind of good, kind of. Alright. Hang on, we're not quite done here, but let's just open this up. So they can come in. This guy's managing to get a few kills, that's good to see. Move back. These guys here will have... See, it's a disobeying my order. This is why I hate skirmish mode. It's really bad.
The changes, marauders! Your will
So just draw them away. Okay, over here. Okay, their reinforcements have come in. Make sure that the little Grom doesn't get a chance to shoot. You stop shooting there, you're not doing anything important. Alright, they're shooting at us. Alright, we've just managed to reclaim the balance of power because the music has just shifted, so that's good. I'd love to get reorganized, but there's just too much going on, making it difficult to manage. Okay, reform up. Damn it. Just get these guys off the battlefield. They've done their job. I just can't manage. Keep my eye on them anymore. Alright, okay. We've got... how'd that guy manage to get away? Careful with him. Alright, almost done over here. That's good. And then we'll try to get organized as best we can. Because this is an absolute dog's breakfast. Okay, all Dragon Ogres. Control Group 5. No, 4, because Control Group 4 is gone now. Good, we got little Groms aiming at us again. Okay. Alright, why don't I just select everything and then just do... No, that's absolute garbage. Oh, fucking hell. It's just such a mess. Okay. Even setting these into control groups, so I need like 20 freaking control groups. Alright, let's try a melee infantry control group. So, control group 5. 5. 5. Okay, there's control group 5. Alright, cool. Alright, if the AI can just like mosey on over here a bit at a time, that'd be really good for us. No, no, that's not what I selected. For fuck's sake, that's not what I selected. Freaking mouse click's not registering. It's probably because it's lagging a little bit. Too many units on the battlefield. Yeah, okay. Alright, rush up. It's time to big time rush. Let's go, go, go. Rush at everything. Okay, Manticores, I want you to take out the little Groms. These guys here, go. Go. Fly, my pretties. Fly. Alright, Giants. Take out their Giants. Actually, no, because they're anti-large. We won't do that. Fighting these guys here in the woods is fine. Okay, time for just micros as best we bloody well can, because it's just such a clusterfuck of a battle. Yeah, go for that one. This other one's almost out of ammo. Guy's getting shot, don't let him get killed, he's so close to immortality.
I'll pluck your soul from your bone.
Make sure we close down on these Akshina ambushes. Don't let them get at us. This flank over here was just kind of overwhelmed. Maybe let's not worry too much over that way. Focus on the front. Yeah, you move up a little bit, because you're not going to get good targets there. Maybe go for that one. Too many Akshina ambushes. We've got to stop them. Where are you? Nobody should be sitting around doing nothing. Except for you, because you're shit.
Putrefaction on them.
Alright, giants are getting shot at over here. That's not ideal. Move them back so they don't get killed. Need melee infantry charging in at the... Yeah, they're aiming for the wizard again. That's it, go after the Akshinas. Okay. I think we got this. Most of their forces are falling apart. Unless there's a whole bunch of hidden Akshinas somewhere, I think we got this. Taking out Castalton's army relatively cheaply, I think, made a big difference. But man, what a cluster. There we go, army losses. I can see why this guy had a hard time with this battle. This is not an easy army to use in this particular situation. Alright, well, we still got to deal with... Hang on, watch out. Still got to deal with the incarnate elemental of beasts.
The Changer's orders. Abomination awaits. Honor the dark gods.
Okay, good. Getting out of here. And try not to let any of them escape if we can avoid it. And you know what? We still had a fair few reinforcements in reserve. So that's good. Alright, cool. And you know, our army's in okay shape. You know, no units got obliterated, I think. I usually try to take pretty good care for that. How many kills did you end up getting? Yeah, a bit. These ones here. Oh yeah, that's right. They do Endless Flock of Doom. I really should they're really annoying, these guys, because yeah, if you dogpile them like this, they can end up doing a ton of damage to you. But they're anti-large as well. And I don't have any missile units, so I can't just shoot them. But that would be the ideal way to get rid of them. Alright, maybe just move these melee infantry out of the way. So it doesn't do as much damage to monsters. Although this guy does damage to monsters, so... The only thing that gets rid of them is missile units. We just don't have any. So yeah, this is actually a really good unit for Kislev to use against Chaos, because they just can't take him out easily. Not unless you go up against like Zinch. There we go. Probably a Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, I was expecting as much. Alright, let's have a look at the damage output. No units got wiped out. That's the main thing. It's what I always try to do. You don't actually take that many casualties. Their damage is way worse. Yeah, that's a really rough fight. But what we did to Castalton at the beginning, I think ensured our victory. Same thing with delaying the enemy reinforcements from arriving at our main location. Because if they had hit us in the rear and before we had got a chance to set up, Those Akshina ambushes, they just absolutely destroy you. Well, at least every single incarnate elemental of beast is dead. We outright killed both the Hag Witches. Both of them were at rank 19, so that's good. So, no immortality for them. Castalton's wounded. Lots of Akshina ambushes are wrecked. And yeah, you lost no units. Alright, let's have a look here. We can get you some replenishment or some money. Playing as Archaon, you really shouldn't ever have any problems with souls. We'll give you some more replenishment because you never know what's going to attack you next. So just get through the rest of this turn here and just assess the situation a little bit. Every disaster battle gets a mini campaign review.
You catch me in a moment of this.
But yeah, those kind of armies, they can be very difficult to micro if you're playing on legendary difficulty, which this is on. See, a lot of people, they'll build those kind of armies, but they'll pause like 30 times in a battle, giving you time to assess the situation and micro things slowly. Making those armies actually very viable, but if you're on legendary difficulty and you just don't get a second to even take a piss, not that you would take a piss during a battle, you don't get a second to take a breath, you just don't get that option. And so usually on legendary difficulty, having your armies be sort of not micro-intensive is a way to get around that restriction. Like I said, I don't do any diplomacy during your end turn. If you want to do it on your next turn. Because I don't know what he's thinking of. He didn't put me any instructions in the email. Okay, so the main thing that I wanted to look at here was this over here. What? What? What am I looking at here? Do you just not know that this mechanic exists? Okay, Ruinous Bulwark. Missile resistance 15%. Get it! That should be the first thing you get. Look! Everyone's got missile resistance now. Do you know how much less damage you would have taken? Especially on units that already have missile resistance. And by the way, turn 81, you should have, if you're going to recruit giants, research this! You had a rank 4 giant, 25% missile resistance. Come on! Giants are actually good in Warhammer 3, in Warriors of Chaos. Missing out on so much there. Holy crap. What are you spending your souls on, if not on some gifts? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, whatever. You play however you want. I mean, it's already been saved, so we'll have to redo that himself, but what the hell? Anyway, that's it. Now, he must have done this at some point, but he must have turned them off. Because look, the Eye of the Gods has been used up. He must have just ran out of souls at one point, then just forgot to put them back on. That must have, I can't accept a world where somebody forgets to put their Gifts of Chaos for 81 turns. I just can't accept it, especially on legendary difficulty. It's such an important mechanic for these guys. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.